There and welcome back to Gimme A Minute. Today is number 4. Today I took my classes. We had class all day long in the cafeteria. The reason I did that was because all my students have English all 4 years, because every kid enrolled in this school has English class. The things that they need to do on campus that have to do with all of the students, they always use English for that. So I lose instructional days because today I had to take my students to get textbooks. I don't have a book. I don't use the textbook that is available. Like I said, my class is all online in Schoology, and I use PDFs and audiobooks and stuff like that to help differentiate with learning styles. And so I didn't have any of my students get a book for my class, and yet I had to spend my class period 5 times today using that to let my students have the ability to pick up textbooks. Do you know how many kids today picked up textbooks during the opportunity? Let's see. Matthew did. And then I think maybe 3 kids in 5th period. And then 1 more in the afternoon. About 5 kids today picked up books out of my 150. 5 kids today got books, but I had to spend my day doing textbooks, giving them the opportunity. And, I teach sophomores, so my sophomores don't have a geometry book because they're not in yet. So because they're not in, they can't have their books. They've been doing, copies, working off copies and stuff because their books aren't in. So I'm wondering, when those books do come in, are they going to make me let my geometry students, which is all of my students, take another class period to go get their geometry books, or are they actually going to do that during math class? Because I'm pretty sure all the kids got to take math 4 years too. Science is 3 and a maybe, and math and English are both, and social studies, they take social studies. I think, every kid takes at least 1 social studies, like freshman and sophomore year, maybe, no, the junior year I know they do, because there's an EOC, there's a state test over it. Anyways, it's a little frustrating because, I didn't, get to do any actual instruction today. Luckily, like I said, we had started our pre-assessment yesterday, so my students got to work on that, continue, with that, or do another attempt, and work on that. I also have a little philosophical questions, it's called 20 questions. It's basically for me, like to learn about them, like what kind of a learner do you think you are? Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Different stuff like that. It's not academic. It's basically like a get to know you assignment, so I can get to know the students individually. Like at the end of the school year, what does a good school year look like to you? Do you have all your credits? Did you pass your tests? Pass all your classes? Or star in your athletic events or anything. It's just a bunch of different questions. I think they're a lot of fun. Like I said, it's just an interesting way for me to get to know my students, because I'm the only one that reads those answers from them. Let's see, what else we did that. The pre-assessment was available for them to work on, and if they finished all of those things, they could work on vocabulary too. Tomorrow is not really like a catch-up day. Tomorrow it's the 20 questions, finish the pre-assessment, hopefully, and then let them work on vocabulary. Or if they're done with everything, they're done with everything. I have some kids that are done with vocabulary already, which is fabulous. I just gave them the assignment on Tuesday, and some kids are already done with the assignment that's not due till next Friday, which I love because it's points, it's a leaderboard, it's fun, it's a little competitive, and so I'm digging it. Digging it. Today was not a bad day, but today wasn't really a good day. It could have been better. Could have been in the classroom. Could have had less distractions, because in the cafeteria, people walk through there, kids walk through there, teachers walk through there, custodians, the cafeteria people, admin, everybody just walks through there. I don't care if anybody walks in and is looking at like my class to see what we're doing. But it's when the kids walk through and they start shaking their hands. What you doing? And then they give each other hugs and, oh, I miss you. It's been 10 minutes since I've seen you. It's that kind of crap that I just can't stand. And I'm like, look, you're not in my class. I'm actually having class here. Y'all need to write out. Deuces. So it's just frustrating. Like I said, because of English. One year I counted, what was this, like 2 years ago, I lost over 30 instructional days because the stuff they do, like school pictures, like when we do school pictures, we do that in English class because every kid has English class all 4 years, and that's totally not cool at all. Tuesday, I get to lose one period for the sophomore class meeting. Again, so not cool, because then that one class period is now behind all the other class periods in getting the new unit that we're starting Tuesday after Labor Day. Lame sauce. All right, that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Woo woo.